OMG. Hey now, it is that girl Olivia, and it is motherfucking story time right now. I'm so cold. Oh my God. Let's just say today was ridiculous, okay? The day was, well, it was great, and it was ridiculous, and it was like weird, and all this other type of stuff, right? But really, in all actuality, I'm freezing. My toes are freezing. My back hurts. Today, yes, okay, I went to one of my other little jobs, because I'm trying to make my money, get myself back together, and do all that great stuff, right? So, yeah, I went to the job today, I decided that I was going to do, like, a cool thing, because, like, last night I got off of work, and then, after I finished the show, then I went to actual work, and I went to work at 2 a.m., and I got off at 9 a.m., and then after I got off of work, I went to go view a place, because, I was looking at this place and stuff like that, right? And so I go and I view the place, and it's cool, it's, I guess, whatever, but, it's a little bit stressful, because it's definitely not the area or anything that I want to live in, but at the end of the day, like, right now, I'm just trying to really just, like, start all over, right? Like get revamp and all that good stuff. So while you're starting all over and revamping and stuff, so then I decided to tell myself, okay, let me do something really responsible. Let me save gas, right? Let me save gas and not spend too much money on gas. So I'm gonna park my car at the train station. So I park it. First of all, I made a big old boo-boo right here because I parked my car on Roosevelt and State, thinking that this was going to be like the best bet for me, right? So I park there, and then I go up and there's no blue line, so I'm thinking that I parked at the blue line, but I didn't park at the blue line, so that's already a right? So it's the green line and the orange line. So I get on the orange line and I take the orange line, and then I have to get off the orange line and then go down the stairs and then go around the corner to get on the red line, to take the red line to the blue line. Then I get off the blue line. So I get off the blue line and I wait for the shuttle to take the shuttle to my job. So I take the shuttle to the job, and then I work. And then, oh my God, and then I have to work with this girl who is definitely not a team player. She's so annoying. She thought that I was going to be doing all the work, that I was going to be doing all the sweating and bending over and breaking my back. Honey, that's not what's going on. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. They need to figure that out, because nobody's going to overwork me, especially at a place like that, right? Anyways, get off of work, and then, you hop on the shuttle, you take the shuttle to the train station, and you get on the blue line, you're waiting for the blue line, and the blue line comes, and you hop on, and you're like, yay, it's warm in here, I can't wait to get to my car so I can get home. Get under my covers in my bed. That's the only thing that I have that I love so much. Anywho, get on this, and I catch the shuttle, and so now I'm on the blue line, right? I'm riding the blue line. It's like now like 2 o'clock in the morning, basically, and I'm riding. I get to Clark and Lake, because this creepy old guy, he's like super staring like from way down yonder and like staring at me and making me feel like weirdo. So I'm like, stop looking at me, because something is weird. So I decide I'm going to just jump off the train and just get on the red line so I can take the red line to Roosevelt Station, right? Wrong. I get down there, and now I'm sitting down there for forever waiting on this freaking train that never shows up. First it says 3 minutes, then it says delayed, then it says 28 minutes, then it says delayed, then it jumps back to 7 minutes, then it says delayed. Then you go upstairs and you ask the lady, like, is the train ever gonna even come? And then she's like, I don't know, maybe. Then I'm like, well, does the charging port work? Because my phone is so dead, I can't even make a phone call or even call myself an Uber. So, boo! The charging port that they have at the red line doesn't work. It's just for vision, so that you can see it, so it looks good, right? And the person that's sitting in the booth is just for vision, because they look good, right? But they don't help worth a nada nothing, okay? Then the girl downstairs has the nerves. Okay, so then I go back in the train stop, and I go back downstairs because the lady tells me the train's gonna come. So I'm thinking that I trust her, and I'm gonna go ahead and go back downstairs, and I go back downstairs, and so now this girl wants to fake act like she's pregnant and talk to me about how she doesn't have nowhere to stay, and like she really needs a phone. And I'm looking at her, and I'm thinking in my head, girl, I know you ain't trying to think that you're going to rob me or get something for me, because what are you going to possibly get for me? And I'm definitely not pulling out my phone to let you use it. One, because it's dead, but two, I don't believe your story. So I try to like walk away from her and stay away from her. And then she starts walking closer to me and stuff like that. And it's weird. So I decide, you know what? I'm leaving out of the red line now, and I'm just going to walk to Roosevelt Station, right? because I'm on Clark and Lake and I'm just going to walk to Roosevelt. Frigid, right? Oh my God, I start walking and it's freezing and my feet start to get really, really cold. And I'm like, oh, I'm going the wrong direction. So then I see a security guard and I ask the security guard, hey, security, which way is Roosevelt? And she leads me down the wrong path to tell me go that way when it really wasn't that way. It was that way. So there goes the security, right? Anyways, so I'm walking, and then I bump up into this hotel, and I see this kid, I guess he works there, and he's coming and he's doing like his little surveillance, and I'm like, hey, do you have I go to him and I'm like knocking on the window, and he's like, huh, you can't come in. I'm like, I know, I don't want to come in, but it's really cold, and if you have an iPhone charger, can you please just charge my phone for me so I can call my own self an Uber so I can get home, because I'm cold. And he's like, sure, I can charge your phone. And then he comes out and he's standing there talking to me. Now this kid, he's got to be like, what, maybe 19 or something, just so adorable, right? So nice. And so he's talking to me and stuff like that, and then he's like, dang, why are you out so late? I was like, because I did the goofball thing. And he's like, we laughed about it and stuff like that. He's like, I could call you an Uber. I'm like, what? Thank you so much. So the young kid calls me an Uber, gets me an Uber back to my car, and now I'm in my car. Finally, at 4:20 in the morning, I got off at 1:30 now, okay? Finally, I'm back in my car, and I'm headed home. What a nightmare. Anyways, that's Liv's story. Today's story time. Be smart about the way in which you decide to get to where you need to get to. Make sure that you got a plan A, B, and C. And keep your phone charged so you don't end up like me. Because I swear I thought I was about to be trapped and stuck outside downtown freezing. Anywho, deuces! Oh.